Hey everybody, what's happening? Sammy the Third Beer coming at you, and happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's actually a Monday night, and I've got some shenanigans lined up for the weekend, so I figure I'd best be checking on the old Belgian IPA and see how that's doing. And fermentation done. So we're sitting there. So as you remember, I did pitch onto the existing yeast cake of the Northeastern Abbey Ale yeast, which I did sample. Pulled a sample off the previous batch, which was off the Belgian quad. Fermentation on this was extremely vigorous. It took off like, honestly, probably within like an hour or two. Like it was crazy and going like really awesome, steady, blub, 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 for 4 days, then stopped. So I bumped up the temperature in the fermentation chamber to 20, give it a long sort of diacetyl rest, and fermentation is done. Like there's nothing else happening in here. So I'm going to take a gravity reading tonight. And I'm going to keg it. And I'm going to carb it. And then I'm going to take some down to Toronto. And because we're kegging, we're going to have a little sampley poo. It's a small sample. Anyways, let's get the crack-a-lack. So come along with me while we keg the Belgian IPA. Oh, I forgot to mention the Belgian quad. I got it all hidden. I got a whack load of it down there behind the bicycle. So the small single serve bottles. All the other large 750 ml flip tops are hiding behind that wall, along with some other Belgian quads that I found at the old LCBO. So I'm going to try and forget about those and hide them. And the missus is not too happy because I took up some of her shelf space for Christmas decorations. The things we do. All right, so let's get to crack-a-lack and pull off a sample. We'll get the kegging. I got the keg over there. I had it sitting in OxyClean all day. And I'm now just out of the Star Sans. That's soaking in that, giving it a really good shake. Let's get to racking into it and see how we do. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming along. We'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Okay, racking into the keg. Got a little sample here. I think we're sitting about 10:06. I'm going to say, you can see that. 2, 4, yeah. We'll call that. You guys can make that out. Call that 10:06. So let's start off at 10. Start off as 10:59. Wow. Let's see how she tastes. Very, very cloudy, but it's going to settle out a lot in the keg for sure. Cheers, you guys. Wow, that's really good. The wheat, the torrefied wheat really comes forward and adds a really nice spiciness that works really, 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 really well with the Saaz. And then there's just a bit of a mild bitterness on the backside from the Columbus. Is it Columbus? Yeah, from the Columbus. The ale yeast, though, the Abbey ale yeast, man, oh man. That gives a sweet ester. Like, there's a really slight, like, I'm not going to say grassiness, but there's definitely a slight grassiness to it. Maybe grassy? I don't know if that's the right word or not. Either way. Huh. That's really good. Now, I'm curious to see ABV is in that. So, 10:59. Ended off at 10:006. Let's crank up the old beer smithy poo and see what we get. Apologize, should have done this earlier, but it wasn't. An ABV of 7. Estimated ABV was 6.4. It's a little drier than I had hoped, but honestly, that's all right. That is all right. So my total brewhouse efficiency was 71.9. I was shooting for 72. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. But 7%. You can taste it. There is a bit of alcohol burn to it, but it's good. It's really good. Yeah, that's really neat. I'm definitely going to brew this beer again for sure. The Abbey Ale yeast does a great job. Gives you some almost like, I don't really know how to describe the esters. There's a slight fruitiness to it. Slight. But you really pick up the wheat malt as well as the Pilsner, it's coming forward like a banshee and just sort of like going, hey, 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 what's going on? How's the party? So anyways, you guys, I'm going to finish getting this thrown into the keg. I'm going to gas it up because I'm going to take a growler with me to Toronto because I'm going to be hanging out with Dan and Nick. And hopefully we'll catch up with Ian as well, and I'm sure there's going to be some shenanigans. I think we're planning on doing a brew day. Eating some chicken wings. Maybe some karaoke. Who knows? Anyways, you guys, quick one this week. Quick little update on this Belgian IPA. I did post the recipe in the comment section. Those of you guys who want to try it, give her a shot. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's a really nice balance between a Belgian table beer and an IPA, but with definitely a lot more body. So yeah, this is Sammy saying if you're going to do something to do with a homebrew, or like I did, a fermentation sample, make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, get it out there for the world to see. Make sure you also check out the links to the guys I've listed down below because they do some great stuff as well. Anyways, this is Sammy the 30 Brewer saying if you're going to do something to do with the homebrew, by all means, keep calm and brew on, and please, most importantly, be safe. Cheers, you guys. Take care. All the best. Cheers.